Hi you guys, it's me NeeCJae. Today I want to come to you with 6 little changes that can take years off of your face. If you're interested in seeing this video, keep on watching. Aging. It is a privilege to age and to get older. In October, I will be 55 years old. October the 13th. This is my birthday month. It is a blessing to be able to get to this point. Hopefully on Monday, if God's willing, I will be 55 years old. So I'm so thankful. I'm just so thankful, especially after all I've been through, my heart surgery and all of that. With that being said, today I'm talking about ways that we can preserve our skin on our face. Now, I'm not talking about body. The body will be for another video. Things that we can do to preserve our body and not look older. But we're talking about our face because 9 times out of 10, the face is where you see the aging. You can spot that on your face, your hands, your neck, you know. So we're going to talk about ways to preserve your skin. And yes, we are all aging, but if I can preserve my skin to slow down that aging process and just a little while longer, I'm not trying to look older than what I am. I'm 55 years old, proud, honey, but I don't want to look older. You know, I'm fine with looking 55. I don't want to look older than 55 is what I'm saying, okay? I'm not trying to look younger in my 20s because you can never do that, but I want to look my age now, if that makes sense, okay? So we're going to go ahead and talk about these 6 things. They're so simple, so easy, things that you're probably like, I didn't really notice that. You know, as we age, we have to change up our makeup game. We can't do the same things that we used to do when we was in our 20s and 30s, okay? We have to change it up some. And I always say, as we age, we have to change with the changes. When you change with the changes, you'll see drastic results. And you don't stay in that dinosaur stage where you're doing your makeup the same way that you did in your 20s. And it is not going to look right, honey. Trust me. It's going to look totally different from your 20s, the way you did your makeup, to right now, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about this. Tip number 1, your brows. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes I see these curvy brows that looks like Ronald McDonald arches. You don't want to do that, okay? As we age, our brows get a little thinner. Therefore, if you're like me, my brows are thin. They are thin. They do not grow in like they used to. I used to have thick, fluffy brows when I was younger. Now they look like this. They're thin. So I have to fill it in. They need a little help. So as I'm filling them in, I like to use like very light strokes. I like to use brown, charcoal, gray, never black. Never black. Taupe. Okay? You don't want your brows to look harsh. You nothing harsh on your face. You want everything to look soft, okay? Soft and elegant. That's what you're going for. Anything harsh would just make you look older, okay? So never black. Never black. I hear people saying, well, if I have black hair and jet black hair, there are exceptions. However, I found as I'm doing makeup on some of my clients that have really jet black cold hair, jet black eyebrows that's really like maybe thin and need a little touch up, charcoal gray, like a deep gray, not a light gray, but more of a charcoal gray works perfect. It's very light. It doesn't give you a harsh appearance, and it resembles the black, okay, without giving that harsh appearance. That's what you do not want to go for. And you want to lift your eyebrows. You don't want to curve them. You want to have like a little arch. So you want to have everything lifting, not curving, not going down, not making yourself look sad. Those are things that you do not want, okay? So always lift those brows. Lift them up, okay? All right, you want to add hydration and glow to your skin. When I say that, when you deeply hydrate your skin, it gives you a natural glow within. I mean, when you are hydrating your skin, I love serums. They have active ingredients that just work immediately, and I love that, okay? So I love hyaluronic acid, your vitamin C's, okay? Your peptides and ceramides. I have a video that I'll link up here somewhere that actually gives you products that you can hydrate your skin, especially if you have dry, mature skin like myself. Now, some people, as they age, their skin remains oily. Most people that I've run in contact with, they may have had oily skin or combination skin, and now it's dry like myself. I had combination skin. I was oily all in the T-zone area, like all through this area, but dry everywhere else. Now I'm simply dry, bone dry, okay, bone. So now I need all the hydration that I can get, okay? The more hydrated your skin looks, the more supple, firm, plump it looks, alive. And that's what you want to get. You don't want dry, irritated looking skin, because dry skin shows wrinkles, it's irritated, it's red, it's sometimes blotchy. It makes you look older. So when you hydrate your skin, you use great hydrating moisturizers that really get in there and not just lay on the surface, but they penetrate your skin to give you a plumper, hydrated look. That's a key to younger looking skin. As you see, you know, the younger generation or younger children, teenagers, their skin, they just have that natural glow. It's plump, it's full, you know. So that's a key. Hydrate your skin. Make sure your skin is super hydrated, not greasy. There's a difference than being greasy looking and hydrated. It gives you a glow within, okay? So hydrate your skin. Use really great hydrating products that help retain moisture. Step number 3 is add bronzer to your makeup regimen. As we apply our makeup, sometimes our makeup will have us looking washed out, okay? Sometimes I see these girls on YouTube, they're younger, they are much younger than me, and they apply all this makeup on, just slather it on, and just, it looks washed out. We cannot do that. When we pile a bunch of makeup on, and without kind of, you know, tapping it out, blending it, making it look soft and nice. As we get older, less is best, okay? But after, when you apply your foundation and you're tapping off that excess, okay? Video, if you checked out my video that I linked up here somewhere that gives you tips on how to have a natural, flawless look, I put it up here somewhere. Once you do that, your skin looks washed out with just makeup on, okay? You want to bring some life back into your skin, into your complexion. So adding bronzer around the perimeter, your cheeks, sometimes around the area, around your neck, you know, right around this jawline, to kind of sculpt it a little bit, to bring it in, especially if you have a fuller face like myself. I like a fuller face, but not too full, you know what I mean? So I just want to slim it out a little bit with some bronzer. Adds like warmth or contrast to your skin. Honey, smoke and mirrors is basically what we're doing. We want to hide all those little imperfections and make you see what we want you to see. So with bronzer, it's just really shadows and contrast. It kind of hides. It kind of tricks the eye. You know, you make your nose a little slimmer if you want to. You can just make your face look a little slimmer. If you gain a little bit of weight, because I always gain weight first in my face, and a lot of times I want to appear my pictures to have a more slimmer oval, you know, shape. So I just add a little bit of bronzer and kind of sculpt what I want you to see, okay? So yes, add a little bronzer. It gives you warmth right to your cheek area. Just adds a little bit of something, and it helps you look more youthful, okay? So yeah, just add a little bit of bronzer. You don't want to go overboard, but you just want to just give you a little something to add a little contrast to make you look alive after adding foundation, okay? Number 4 is do not wear black eyeliner. I know I'm going to get some backlash on this, honey, and I always do when I say remove black liner. Try color liner, you know. Try browns. They have deep browns. I have on like a brown now. I have on, yeah, browns by Revant. I love Revant liners. They are gel liners that do not just smudge all down your face, and you can go ahead and kind of smoke it out, and it doesn't just run, it doesn't bleed. Do not wear black eyeliner on your waterline down here, okay? I'm talking about down here, on your, right down here. Don't do that, okay? I'm just saying, as we age, black liner tends to make you look older with that heavy, harsh line. And some people say, I'm still going to wear the liner. That's fine. Now, any of the things that I'm talking about today, if you want to do it, you do you, honey. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, for me, black liner was my thing. I love black liner. I still do. I just can't wear it. I have figured out it makes me look older. And I love black liner. Trust me, I opt for darker browns. I love browns. Browns still look deep on my complexion. I even hear people say, well, what if you have a deep complexion? You can really find a nice dark brown, I'm telling you, and apply it and smoke it out. It's beautiful, even on deeper complexions. I promise you, I've been doing makeup for almost 30 years now, okay? So I'm telling you, when you apply like deeper browns, sometimes your blues and your purples, oh my goodness, are gorgeous. Work with colors, try colors. You would be amazed. Greens and deep purples and beautiful on the complexion. Anything but black. Black just ages you. It kind of goes down. Sometimes make you look like a little raccoon a little bit, you know. It does nothing for aging skin, okay? I'm just telling you. And like my complexion, I get lighter in the winter, and me with black eyeliner on, oh my goodness, looks horrible. I love the colors. I do green, I do purples. Purples are really pretty. Purples are pretty on deeper complexions as well. But I'm telling you, the darker browns, oh my goodness, beautiful. And it does look, it looks like a black, but softer, okay? Here's the thing. If you want to wear black and you just say refuse, like, honey, she can say anything she want to. I'm going to wear my black. Go right ahead. But can I ask you, can you please use a soft black? If you're going to use black, use soft black. It just softens the appearance. It doesn't give you that harsh look. That's what we're going for. We don't want a hard look. Even a charcoal, like something that's softer than just deep black under your eye, okay? Try it and let me know what you think, okay? Give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try, right? So anyway, number 5 is whiten your teeth, right? You would be amazed at how that really takes your whole look to another level when your teeth is white. Now, let's not get it twisted. Now, I'm not talking about the porcelain veneer white where it's just super white and you just see white. No, I'm talking about the natural looking white. White that complements your complexion, not overshadows everything. You know, not that stark chalk white. We're not talking about that kind of white. You know, just the natural white. I received this one from Rajani. It's really not sponsored. I just want to bring it in because white teeth, oh my goodness. My husband used it. I use it. I did a little short on it showing you about how you whiten your teeth at home. Gives you the most natural white, but you can tell a difference. I get a lot of compliments on my teeth, especially when I'm wearing my red lipstick. You can really see it. That's another secret. Red lipstick make your teeth look a little whiter, you know. But yeah, I've been whitening my teeth, and I just like that natural white that looks, that's complementary, okay, to your complexion. I promise you, it takes years off of your age just by whitening your teeth. I drink a lot of coffee. I love coffee, so I don't want my teeth to look yellow, you know. I want them to look white, not stark white, but white, okay? If you're interested in the Vajani Lip Duo Kit, so it helps your gums as well as whiten your teeth. So yeah, I will link it in the description box below. If you're interested in it, it's right there. I can whiten my teeth in the comfort of my own home, honey. All right, last but not least, okay, is Tightlining. tight lining is when you take like a black liner. This is one of my favorite gel liners. I always talk about these liners from Revant. Okay, and you just put it up under your eye. It doesn't bleed through. I love that. Doesn't bleed, doesn't leave any marks up under here. It just goes and gives you a really nice tight line right up under this eye. What that does is thicken those lashes. As we age, our lashes get thin also, especially if you don't wear false lashes. You know, I don't wear a lot of false lashes in my everyday life. I do wear them, but not every day. I love to wear my mascara. Now, I wear mascara just about every day if I'm going out. Love that. So when I do that, I like to really make my lash line look thicker. Right up in here. When you apply that, it makes it look thicker and fuller. So when you apply your mascara, wow, voila. Beautiful up under here. And you can see a big difference from one eye to the other. If you just do it, you'll see that liner right up under there just makes a world of difference. Just opens your eyes, okay? Makes your eyes look a little wider. Lash line look thicker and fuller. And when that happens, it appears to make you look a little younger, okay? So, yeah, love that little trick. It's the trick of the eye, okay? Smoke and mirrors, honey, smoke and mirrors. All right, so that is all I have for you today. Now, I really hope this video was helpful and interesting, especially when you're looking to find ways to really spruce up your makeup look, to take a few years off of your face without any kind of surgical procedures. That's not necessary. Now, you know, I had somebody in the comments tell me my face didn't look tight enough because they got Botox and I didn't, which is fine. Do what works for you, but don't get mad at me because I don't get Botox. I don't want Botox. Now, I'm not against it. Whatever works for you, do you, boo. But I don't want to use Botox right now. I don't feel like I need it at this time. I don't know, maybe I do, but I don't want it. I'll say that at this time right now. Maybe later. I may need it eventually, but right now I don't really see that I have really fine, really big forehead lines or anything that I needed at this time. But honey, I'm not against it. But I shouldn't be shamed because I don't get it right now. So anyway, if my face don't look tight, that is fine. I'll continue to use my serums and my moisturizers to do what I need to do, my firming creams and things. I just do that until I just can't take it no more. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful and interesting. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel on the way out, if you haven't done so already. And thank you so very much for just taking time out to watch my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Peace and love until next time. Bye.